Hi everyone, Delvon Digital here, and we're here to talk about the Galaxy S24 leaks. So let's get started with a couple of leaks that we know about the Galaxy S24 series. And I want to say that I'm liking a lot of these ones, so I'm going to pick the ones that I actually like the most. So one, Samsung is planning, or it's a rumor, that they're going to give us 7 years of support starting with the Galaxy S24 series. That's exciting because Google started it and now Samsung doing it. And that puts Android OEMs in the lead for the longest support for devices, which is a big change. Let's just see how that plays out over the past 7 years between Samsung and Google, but I'm excited. And just so you know, I'm pretty sure that they're going to support the hardware as well as far as battery replacements, which are relatively cheap here in the US. I'm not sure about everywhere else, but it's pretty cheap here to get your battery replaced for your phone to last 7 years. Don't expect a battery to last 7 years, but expect the company to support battery replacements throughout that 7 year software updates and stuff like that. So let's be logical with this. More good news is that Samsung is planning to finally jump into this AI game and give Google the run for their money as far as what I heard. I don't know how many good features they're going to have and how they're going to work, but the ones that I did hear about is mainly in video and photo. And to be honest with you, if that's all they're coming with, that's not going to be enough to top Google, but it is enough to put pressure on them. But I'm hoping that this phone is like, it has some really unique AI features because I really do love the AI stuff that's happening with Google and some of these Adobe and these other companies that I do use with their AI features and stuff that really makes my life a lot easier when doing things. So I'm excited to see what Samsung do. I really hope they have their own little special little AI features and everything. And I hope that actually a lot of it is done on the device and not the cloud, but I don't mind the cloud. I don't have a problem with the cloud. I just, because I mean, I use Adobe now and everything is kind of processed on the cloud. So I'm sitting there waiting sometimes and I kind of hate it, but I kind of want AI kind of done locally, but I know it needs the cloud to kind of function the way we want it to function. So it's perfectly fine. But I really hope that Google, I mean, I say Google, I really hope that Samsung brings the heat. I'm so excited about this AI stuff. So come on, Samsung, give us some stuff, man. That's going, you know what I'm saying, make Google sweat and make them do better and everything like that. Because, you know, when there's no competition, people get comfortable. When there's competition, they got to step it up. So let's go ahead, bring on the AI Samsung. Now, back in the days, one of the biggest reasons why I decided to like walk away from buying the Plus models of Samsung phones is because they dropped the resolution. And I really hated that they did that. So I just kind of started buying the Ultras. I never needed the Ultras, never. And I still don't to this day. But I always bought them because I kind of wanted not the best of the best, but certain things I did not want, and I didn't want a 1080p phone. Like I didn't want that. I wanted to have at least 1440p. And this year, the Plus models are actually getting 1440p again. So it makes it a compelling buy to get it probably over the Ultra, unless you really need those camera features, because that would be the standalone from it, that and maybe the S Pen. Other than that, I could probably go back to the Plus model this year if I do decide to pick one up and be perfectly happy now, because I was never a big Note guy in the first place. So losing the S Pen and losing the extra cameras, it will not shake my world apart at all. I'll be really happy with the Plus model, cheaper model, and I'll still have my, you know, Samsung features. I'll still have the big screen, still big battery, all of the good stuff I actually wanted, and perfectly be fine. Now, it seems since Google increased these nits to about 24, is it 24 or 2600, somewhere around there. Everyone is doing it now. OnePlus did it, and now Samsung. So Samsung is planning on bringing 2600 nits across all devices, the 24, the 24 Plus, and the Ultra, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the next Z Fold and Flip as well. But anyways, 2600 nits across the board. That's great. Now, you know, at this point, nobody can really complain about any phones not being visible outside because 24 seems to be very, very good anyway. 2000 was good, and now we have 24, 26, and 28 now. So that's even better. So Google is definitely trying to bring some heat in here, and I'm excited for it. This is going to be a great. I'm excited. Also, another rumor is that Samsung actually is going to increase the base RAM in all of their models. So I don't know what that's going to be. Maybe it's going to be 8 or 12. Hopefully it's 12, and everyone just 12 across the board. Maybe 16 for the Ultra or something like that. But just they're just going to increase that as well as they increase the memory already. So let's just hope that it's something more. Because I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like Android needs a little bit more RAM because it actually does more processing than the other operating system out there, because Android processes things in the background. So I feel like just like a computer, it needs that RAM to be able to handle that process and then keep things open, because the great thing about, Android is that you can do something and flick it away or go to another app, and then whatever you're doing in that other app is still running in the background. You come back to it and it's done. It's one of the best benefits of having Android, as well as having enough RAM to do all that and do multiple things at the same time. So Samsung increasing the base RAM for everything is a big plus. And I'm excited if this rumor is true. Because remember, we're talking about rumors, right? Now everything is not gravy because I'm hearing that, and everyone knew it, and we all expected it because Samsung already kind of like said it, that the Exynos chip is coming back. But I do not live in a region where I have to worry about that. But some of you out there may have to worry about losing that Snapdragon. So us here in the US and some other countries, we will be getting the Snapdragon Gen 3, while you will be getting that new Samsung Exynos chip. But let's not be upset right now so fast, right? Because maybe, and just maybe, Samsung worked it out and got a better chip. So we're not going to know until the phone actually comes out, or if they actually do release it. So as far as all we know, that everything is a rumor, so we still might get the Snapdragon in all regions, maybe. But I think it is coming back this year for sure. The leaks and everything like that kind of point in that direction. So I'm sorry, not sorry. Just find out. We'll see how good it's going to be this year. But yeah, I'm lucky that we still getting the Snapdragon here. So the last one I really want to talk about is their animations. I'm hearing that Samsung actually stepped up their animations. And this is one of those areas where I didn't kind of like it too much on my Galaxy S23 Ultra compared to my Pixel and my iPhone, was the animations. And Samsung animations are a lot better. And I'm saying, like, to a point where I could tolerate them. And now I'm hearing that they're actually going to step it up a lot more, putting a little bit more focus into there. And their partnership with Google as well is becoming stronger and better. They're actually going to be switching over Nearby Share to Quick Share, which makes more sense to me. Just imagine walking up to another Android user. Can you Nearby Share me? Like, that sounds so stupid. Can you quick share that to me? Can you quick share that to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, smart move, smart move. Just unify it. But yeah, I do like their partnership that they got going on together and everything like that. And I'm excited to see if a lot of these rumors are true or if they're not true or whatever like that. Either way, I don't think the Galaxy S24 Ultra series is going to be a bad phone. Samsung hasn't made a bad phone in a long time, and the titanium build, the cameras are going to be slightly better, but I think it's going to be more AI based this time. So maybe if they got their algorithm together, their processing could be a lot better. I mean, give or take, because some people love Samsung's processing, some people don't. I'm not a fan. But yeah, I hear that charging is going to be the same. I hear it's going to be a new titanium build across all models. There's going to be about 4 colors or something like that. So, you could see the rumors and the leaks all online or whatever like that. So if you're excited for any of these leaks, let me know what leaks you're excited for, or if you're going to get the phone or not, if you're going to upgrade, or you're going to stick to your Galaxy S22 or 23 or 21 Ultra, because some people will be holding out saying it ain't worth the upgrade. So we will see if you will be upgrading this year or not. But to me, I always find it worth the upgrade to the next model. That's just me. Well, anyways, this has been Delvon Digital, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.